Joining us now, Congressman Jim Lankford, Republican of Oklahoma. He sits on the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, which will hold an Obamacare hearing tomorrow. Good to see you, Congressman.
Good to see you again as well.
I know you're not going to tell me that you're surprised by these numbers, but are you surprised by the spin that we are just hearing now from the president's spokesperson?
No, it's constant spin. It has been from Jay Carney for a while. They're trying to manage something that's a huge problem for them. And to hear Bill Clinton talk about the fact that Republicans are somehow cheering for the failure of a program is not accurate. We've just said months and months and months, in fact years ago, that this is a major issue, that the government cannot manage this many people, and it's not the role of the federal government to do this. So the government's trying to do something it's never intended to do, never designed to do, and is not skilled to do. This is for individuals and states and municipalities and employers. It's
interesting because Jay Carney was also asked about this hearing at which you will be a part of tomorrow. Now, Darrell Issa, who's heading it up, I guess he had to subpoena Todd Park, the chief Obamacare website guru, to actually show up. And we heard Jay Carney going back and forth today about whether or not Mr. Park will actually be there. What is your understanding? Will he be there?
Well, we have subpoenaed him to be there. We are assuming that he will be there and fulfill the congressional subpoena that's come to him personally. The issue that we have is it seems like no one is running this program. Every time we ask a question, they say it's someone else. So we feel like it's very important to get everyone there, stop finger pointing, let's determine who's running the ship, who's actually making decisions on it, because it seems like it's always someone else's fault, always someone else did that. Contractor, administration, CMS, HHS did that, or that's IRS or whoever. Well, let's get everybody together. Let's determine this.
Actually, you're being blamed too as part of the committee, because some Democrats are now saying, look, we should let Todd Park stay at his Obamacare website seat to continue to fix the website. There's a picture of him right there, instead of coming to testify and give answers to the American people. And your response would be?
Well, it's a fascinating response, because if you go back a couple of weeks ago, they say, well, Todd Park's not even involved in this. This is not his project. And now it's that he's so important that he can't step away for a couple hours and to be able to provide testimony. They can't have it both ways on it. It's not difficult to come over for a couple hours. If Todd Park is the one actually sitting down and actually coding everything, that would be different. He's not. Obviously, they have contractors. He's overseeing that. They can continue their work. He needs to step in and explain it, along with the other administration officials that are all on the technology side, to determine who's running this, who's making decisions. Why were there decisions made back in July, August, and September to launch something that they obviously knew was not ready, left us vulnerable to security issues, left us vulnerable to having inaccurate information? All those things were known in September. They launched anyway in October.
Yeah, another report out today that another person on that team said he never saw that memo about all those security concerns. Congressman Lankford, thank you so much for your time today. We'll be watching the hearing tomorrow.
Thanks, Gretchen.
White House Press Secretary, as you just heard, Jay